South Jamaica, baby, they made me to be the greatest. Serving the deed of my creators, fresh off of my high haters. It's the king again, Magdalene, chauffeured, bragging and boasting. Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Dollars. It's another day, another dollar video, and I'm going to be reacting to season 2, episode 2 of The Sopranos. So I don't really got too much to say. Without further ado, let's hop right into this. This should be interesting. Wonder how this conversation gonna go.
3 fucking weeks it takes you to put me on your visitors list?
Just be careful. These motherless fucks listen to everything.
My nephew's visiting his uncle, who loves him.
I got nothing to say to you.
These are near tragedies to those close to you, huh?
Don't be so fucking smart. Things could have gone the other way, my little nephew.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Hmm.
That an old woman made an asshole out of you.
Not half so bad as certain rumors floating around this place about you. How Tony Soprano likes to fluff up his mother's pillow so she can get a nice long sleep.
Who said that?
You want to make all this nonsense disappear? Make peace with her. It'll look like no bad blood. It'll be good for all of us.
No fucking way.
That's crazy.
Over 25 joint fitters on this work site, not a black man to be found.
Tell him, Reverend.
I'll tell you why. The black joint fitters, like all black artisans, has been shut out of the union. Out of work while their white joint fitter is filling his stomach.
And the Italians control all the unions, most of them at least.
This is my part. Born in World War II, the war against tyranny, came home to establish.
Oh, isn't that the old man from New Jack City? It's funny because I was watching New Jack City not too long ago. Yeah, that's the old man. He bodies Nino at the end of the movie. He looks younger here than he did in New Jack.
Spilled our blood in Korea, Vietnam, and Iraq. Every time I say, sweet Jesus, let them do right by our boys when they get back here. But somebody forgot to tell the man.
The man. You know who the man is.
Oh, yes, I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell him no more cutting us out of the team. No more.
No more would have been a beautiful catchphrase right there. A slogan.
Cerrone Brothers Construction.
No more.
Somebody tell me what we want. When do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Jobs. Now.
What the fuck were you doing with that real estate sign?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that.
I'm selling Ma's house. You understand, Janice? I put that fucking sign back in the fucking ground and that's it. End of discussion. Period.
Wow.
She said she'd only charge a 3% commission. That's half Tony, all right? Thousands of dollars. I mean, it may not mean anything to you, but maybe Ma could use it.
Yeah? Fuck her.
Hmm.
The next time you disappear for a week, take that piece of shit and park it in a fucking street. This isn't a fucking hotel.
Yo, Tony crazy. He's having like a mental breakdown. It's not really mental, it's emotional. It's gotta be a mix of emotional and mental though.
Packing for the highway to a woman's self-esteem.
You could never stand it here. You could never stand yourself.
Hey, yo.
That's why you ran away.
Let's not go there today, Ma.
You think it was easy for me? You don't know the kind of man your father was.
What do you mean?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows what I went through.
What about Dad?
Oh yeah, here she goes with her manipulation tactics.
One thing I could tell you, it would kill him to see me now. Here's your ice cream.
Yeah, she's doing everything in her power to try to be manipulative so people could feel sorry for her.
Mrs. Soprano, what's wrong? What happened?
She just started crying.
I know why you're here. You're gonna fool me for a second. You're here because you want to take my house.
Ma.
You don't know what goes through this mind of mine.
Well, that's for fucking sure.
I hope you have children of your own, and they treat you like this. I gave my life to my children on a silver platter.
This is bullshit.
Yeah. At least the sister could see right through it too.
Talk to me.
These fucking Ditsun activists, they're killing me. They're picketing my place 24/7.
Who?
This hard on Reverend Herman James Jr.
Nah, Tony, don't tell me you're gonna do some foul shit.
You were told the Joint Fitters Union is under my uncle's jurisdiction.
I know. But if you could pave the way for me to talk to your uncle so he could maybe send some guys down and, you know, make it uncomfortable for these people. Like you did with your unions.
Nah, that's not right.
Besides what you're already raping me for those no-show electrician jobs.
You're not such a fucking citizen when you want a construction bid to go your way, are you,
Okay,
Jack?
okay.
And I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, call animal control. But watch you don't get followed meeting me.
Yeah, that's messed up. They freaking protesting for equal rights to work, and then they're gonna have the mafia dudes muscle them out.
You're late. Bobby Baccialieri, the last man standing.
I don't want to say nothing, Tony. You don't want to get yourself in trouble.
A lot of funerals in your corner of the world, huh, Bobby?
It's crazy. His uncle's one of his uncle's bosses, capos.
I want you to talk to that bald cocksucker who calls himself my father's brother. Tell him I'm gonna let him keep on earning. Subsistence level. He'll be able to pay his defense lawyers.
Already, let me say for him. Thank you.
Now, Bobby, you're gonna hear some high-end shit. And A, I hope you can understand it. And B, I hope you keep it between this room and Junior. Because if you don't, I promise you,
You're gonna have a funeral for yourself.
dumpsters.
I inherited Junior. I don't think you got reason to talk to me this way. I always liked you.
Bullshit. But we'll assume you do now. You tell my uncle that he gets to keep 5%. 5% of his shy, his sports betting. Same with the coke. The Joint Fitters Union, it's all his. Okay? Now, Bobby, listen, this is very important.
I'm gonna have the rest of it.
He also gets to keep his stripes. As far as the feds are concerned, they got the boss of the family in jail, awaiting trial. Even if they hear different, it creates confusion. Now, as far as the rest of everything that Junior owned,
It's mine.
it's now mine.
Got a problem with that?
To the victor belongs the spoils.
Why don't you get the fuck out of here before I shove your quotations book up your fat fucking ass?
To the victor comes the spoils.
How are we feeling?
Fucking great.
He's gonna be out of it for another hour or so. The caudal injection went great. You'll feel the difference in your back in a couple of days.
Buzz me when he feels ready to leave.
Yeah, we'll buzz you, honey.
Buzz Lightyear.
I gotta get my jacuzzi. Too much stress in your life, Sal. Tony doesn't know you're back yet, does he? Jesus Christ, no. I didn't go see him yet. You guys are all alike. Hey,
What the hell?
dicks before, Sal. Take advantage of the government's generosity, playing both ends against the middle.
Bryce, will you give me a window over here? Tony already thinks maybe I flipped. I gotta be careful.
Jimmy Altieri ate the pill for you. Any suspicion about being an informant went to the grave with Jimmy Altieri.
Yeah. And I know Tony 30 years, not this.
Spare me, okay? You've been on our tits since 98. Fucking chauffeur service to and from the doctor that we had to find for you. We're gonna let you back on the streets and earn. We want results.
Pussy gonna have to body him.
Mr. Soprano, if I approve this, you will be under what is called house arrest. You understand this concept?
Not really.
It means that you must remain in your primary residence.
Shit, that's gotta be the best. When you could be under house arrest. You under arrest, but you in your house. I wouldn't mind that.
Your Honor, while we certainly agree to house arrest, we are asking that Mr. Soprano not be further persecuted for yet-to-be-proven allegations. He shows no prior arrest since 1968.
Damn.
He pays his taxes, and he's a veteran of the Second World War.
Mr. Soprano, do you have any problem with wearing an electronic bracelet?
It sounds like Nazi Germany to me.
Obviously, you need a history lesson, sir.
I don't think that we,
Bro, just take the ankle monitor. You want too much now.
your biases enter into this, Judge.
He's wearing a bracelet to avoid any risk of flight.
For real. You got out, bro. Like, what the hell? What more do you want? For real.
Now, what do you want here?
Looking for your son. See you around?
You a friend?
See you around?
We'll be back here soon. Well, come on in.
Those are nice little townhouses, man. I wish I had one.
You were a good-looking guy back then.
Still am. Same teeth as in that picture.
Damn.
Go on and laugh. The picture was taken 57 years ago.
So that makes you...
Old.
Come on. How old are you?
70.
75.
Add 8 more and you got it.
83. Get the fuck out of here.
No.
What do you want with my son?
Got a little business I gotta discuss with him.
If you say so.
He ain't dumb. He know what you about.
When World War II starts. It's a little long in the tooth, isn't it?
I think Tony's gonna have his respect. Or he's gonna have Tony's respect, I mean.
Watch the History Channel?
Television?
No, this is the History Channel. I think you'd like it. They even do a lot of that Bible shit.
Only shit in the Bible came out of Pharaoh's ass when Moses parted the Red Sea. Parted the Red Sea, praise his name. Never underestimate a man's determination to be free.
That's crazy. That is crazy. That was deep right there.
I'll catch up with your son another time.
I think Tony's is gonna feel bad and not try to put the pressure on him. Cause he's gonna like the dude. Or he's probably gonna work something out where he could get them some jobs, you know?
You break that, you're paying for it.
What the hell?
It's not bad.
Law says feds can't bug your doctor's office. Lets me use this place whenever I need to conduct business.
So you heard about Masseron Construction?
Bacala is taking care of it. The joint fitters know he speaks for me.
No, it's gotta go 60-40 my way.
Did you do what I asked?
What'd you ask me to do?
You know, make peace.
Now, you listen.
You ain't in control no
Enough
more.
with that shit. That woman is dead to me. You let it go.
Why the fuck should I? She's my brother's wife. She doesn't realize what she says half the time.
Let's put our cards on the table here. I heard your radio debut on those tapes the feds made at Green Grove. So she doesn't know what she's saying half the time. Well, which half did you listen to? The half that doesn't make any sense, or the half that we both know played you like a fucking child?
Nobody played me. She didn't know that she was setting you up to get popped.
Yes, she did.
That's right. Your uncle isn't as dumb as you think. You, that miserable fuck Altieri, a rat bastard, all of my capos meeting behind my back.
Now, you let sleeping dogs lie, okay? I have my reasons.
I'll tell you one dog you left still barking, that fucking Freddie Capuano. That motherless, money-grubbing little son of a bitch that runs that...
The guy who owns Green Grove, retirement community?
He's like an old fucking lady. He's been going around telling soprano business to anybody who'll listen.
Oh, that was the dude that picked up pussy.
Me and her. Pooh, that hairpiece motherfucker.
Is it wrong that I kind of want them to, like, mend their relationship, but you can't go back, right?
I just saw on Inside Edition how there will be no more unknown soldiers because of DNA now. They will be able to identify every single casualty of combat.
Good luck with that. That looks good.
I know you don't like to talk about her, but that woman is impossible. She's a complete narcissist. I mean, me.
Mm-hmm.
Really kudos.
Putting up with
You're
her.
a saint.
You're right the first time. I don't want to talk about it.
You talking about Grandma?
When she pushes those buttons, she's a big baby. You know?
He does want to talk about it. He just don't want to talk about it with you.
This is my house. How many times I gotta say it?
Thank you, Il Duce.
You got something to say. The little girl's about to get a license. Might want to use one of those cars in the driveway in the next 100 years.
Careful, Metal.
I was insensitive to his feelings.
Thank you.
Can my girlfriend have the listing? Do you know the house?
As long as it gets sold, I don't give a fuck who lists it.
Hey, what did one prick say to the other prick?
You see that? You see what happens with you cursing at the dinner table?
Capuano. He's dead, oh. They found him in the front seat, with a bullet hole in his head, though. Let me stop. Oh, no. He's found at the bottom of the river. The hell? Whose hair is that?
Thanks for this, Empire. It's hard to find people over 25 to drive with.
Just don't ever let them know you drove me to buy some pot. Which should be legal. It's the only thing that works for these hands. Med, wasn't that a stop sign?
I just hate the way he thinks he can talk to you. It's so obnoxious.
Man, don't tell me you're gonna get into an accident.
You know Grandma pretty well, don't you?
I guess.
What is she into?
I don't know. Negativity?
Yeah, drama queen.
There must be something that gives her pleasure. I mean, isn't there anything she likes doing?
My dad used to try and find her these old records, these sisters.
She likes music.
The Andrews sisters would have been too easy.
He used to bring her that Mario lasagna guy.
Oh, yuck. I hated that shit.
Med driving through a stop sign is like a hint of something in the future. Gonna get into a car accident or some shit.
You were on TV? What show?
The evening news.
Oh, yeah, there. What about it?
Well, how'd I look? Be honest.
You look, you know, like you. You look good.
I didn't like the way I looked.
Look like an old mob boss, bro.
Maybe I should get new frames. What do you think?
New
What's wrong
frame.
with them?
They're too big.
How much those frames set you back?
Insurance pays. I never see the bill.
Nice country.
Hmm.
I got cataracts.
My father told me never get old. I should have listened to him.
Damn.
A Chinaman goes to see the eye doctor. After the exam, the doctor says, I know why you're having trouble. The Chinaman says, why? Doctor says, you have a cataract. The Chinaman says, no, I have a Lincoln Continental.
Cadillac. Like a Cadillac.
You don't get it?
I get it. He drives a Lincoln. What?
You're stupid. You got a cataract. Cadillac. You gonna talk business? Hand them the money through the...
Excuse me, where's the men's room?
Through the doors to the left.
Gotta get the money somehow.
You're awake.
What is that? The music.
Non descadade mema. Pavrani.
Did you burn it?
I never forgot how much you liked a good tenor. Remember when we saw Marilyn's on TV? You and me and Daddy on the sofa.
At least they got some type of way to bond together over something. She gonna get into an accident driving like that. And she driving fast. That was the whole point of that scene.
I think it's time for you to start to seriously consider salads.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I mean, get off my car before you flip it over, you fat fuck.
Junior wants to know when.
Tomorrow morning. We're short a couple of guys, so make sure you're there.
Talking about the rally at the
Consider
construction
it
site.
exercise.
Yeah, he don't like
Fat
Tony.
fuck. You should look in the mirror sometime, you insensitive cocksucker.
I was thinking that too, like, yo, Tony be having some nerves. Like, he's not the skinniest dude. I don't really think Tony's fat, though. I think that's just his body, like genetic shit, but he like calling everybody fat.
Everybody, guess who passed her driving test today?
She learned from the
Hey,
best.
go girl!
Congratulations.
I had to like parallel park behind this van and I was so nervous, but the guy was a real dork with like a clipboard and everything.
Oh, wow. Fascist Martinet.
Sausage, Janice? Oh, I forgot. You don't eat pork. In that way.
Oh, I get it.
It's nothing to get. He's a vegetarian.
Why is Tony being such a dick to his sister, bro? Like, I get it. I know you don't like her, but come on, bro. You being extra now.
You know, Tony, I know it's not your favorite subject, but we had some really great news about Ma at the hospital today. Her rehab therapist says she's making tremendous strides, and it's not going to be long before they release her.
How can she make tremendous strides when there's nothing wrong with her in the first place?
It's called face-saving therapy. The patient has to believe that they're getting therapy. Believe me, Medicare is not going to pay for it if it's not as necessary as real, would they?
And the taxpayer foots the bill.
Mm-hmm. The taxpayer foots everything. Everything.
To stay.
She's out in the street.
Tony, it is her house.
Dead people don't have houses.
Daddy bought that house.
Didn't you say you don't want to talk about the house and you still bringing it up?
Tell you what. Take her back to Green Grove.
What, the nursing home?
It's a retirement community.
You know I don't have that kind of money. Fuck you.
Should have seen the look of that fucking blimp's face when I told him he had to be here today.
Bacalao's always been a lazy bastard.
You can't get nobody good anymore. They're on fucking drugs, or they're compromised with the law, or they're young and they don't listen to orders.
For real. That's a fact.
It's all me.
Well, I hope you don't feel that way about me, Tony. It's just this back.
You done plenty. You paid your dues.
I feel like Tony's still gonna...
It's Tony Soprano. Yeah.
He don't trust pussy at all.
Hey, Tony! This is what I'm talking about, motherfucker.
Am I supposed to be sitting here, you fucking idiots? Shit! Now we look like jerk-offs.
Like, what the hell? They thought they was just gonna walk up to Tony and they was gonna be cool?
You want to talk to your foreman?
You want to talk to the foreskin?
You a wise-ass motherfucker, huh?
Well, keep your mother off the streets and I won't fuck her.
Wow, they really pulled up like that? That's messed up. Somebody gonna die. All you had to do was hire a couple black people, bro. Instead of making this shit a bigger issue than what it is.
No, I don't think so. I'll go back to the other place.
To the nursing home? No. No, Ma. That's for people who don't have anybody to look after them.
Oh, it's not that bad. And they give you fresh towels every day.
Now she liked the nursing home.
Hated it.
But it's too much trouble.
No, Ma, you can't go back there.
Why not?
Because
I ain't got the money for it.
It's dangerous there.
What are you talking about?
I think it'd be safer than being in her house.
Mr. Capiano, they suspect foul play.
Oh, now she gonna pretend to be sick again so she stays in the hospital?
What's the matter? Are you okay, Mrs. Soprano? Take a deep breath.
Oh my God.
Breathe.
That shit gotta be so mentally exhausting to pretend to be sick and shit.
I tried to talk to her about a DNR, and she got very agitated.
DNR?
Do not resuscitate. It's to save the family a lot of anguish and decisions at a difficult time, when there is no quality of life.
Janice, where are my glasses? I can't find...
So, like, if she's dying, don't try to save her.
All right, I'm sorry, Tony, but the hospital is going to need a decision on this.
Auxiliary B, what the fuck?
If you're going to have power of attorney, Tony, you're going to have to act like one.
Who gives a fuck, DNR, no DNR?
Okay, great. So then what happens when she goes into a coma and they have to keep her alive with tubes and machines because you won't sign a DNR?
What? When she becomes a vegetable, she's not gonna give a fuck about anything.
Wow.
To deprive me of my chance to make peace with my mother.
You know what, Janice? Take her. You can have her. The two of you in that house, you deserve each other. It'd be worth it just to watch. Be like whatever happened to baby Janice over there.
So he's gonna give her power of attorney.
Mom, I can't find the keys.
Well, keys to what? To the car?
You ain't going out nowhere.
Driver's license, not a license to go carousing around on a school night.
Mother, I was going to take Anthony to visit Grandma. You said we could visit her. If you want to drive us, fine.
Now you want to visit
She got her license, so she wanna just start driving. Ooh, calm looking.
No funny business.
Calm looking, alright. Yeah, calm.
Family, check the mileage if you want to. God.
Yo, Meadow, with your little smart ass mouth, you even be lucky that you driving anywhere right now.
You go ahead, I'll come down later.
Why, where are you going?
Hunter's back and eating disorders upstairs.
No, that's not fair.
I'm just gonna say hello.
I'm telling.
And I was gonna let you drive in the IBM parking lot this Sunday.
So I'm telling.
She thinks I should have a DNR?
Or that Dad should give it to you or something. Because what if you went into a coma or something? But DNA doesn't prevent comas, does it? I don't know. I gotta do this report by Monday.
I don't get it. Like, is she gonna be happy that her daughter wants to stay alive?
Tony's not going to sell the house. And when you get released, we're going to take you back home.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to live with you.
Oh, great.
Why? So you cannot resuscitate me?
Second what?
Oh, I've seen that movie.
She thinks her daughter wants the house or something? Like,
I think you should go live with your daughter, Mrs. Soprano.
Well, I think I'm gonna leave all my money to you, honey.
What are you talking about? Money.
Janice, what did I tell you last week? Where'd I put my money? You know, this is very important. No, I must have put it somewhere.
I'm lost, y'all.
You don't fool me. I know what you're thinking about.
My name's Janice. You named me.
It's something else you threw away of mine. Are you sure? I didn't tell you where I put that money.
What the hell?
Let's not worry about that. Let's just get you better so you can go home and I can take good care of you. And if it's there, we'll find it.
Oh!
Sisters, cunt!
Thought he was gonna die right there. Somebody did die though.
How you call us if you
His dad.
What's all this?
My father's passed away.
I was just talking to him.
He lived well. God blessed him with longevity.
That's sad.
What are you gonna do? We all will have our time. My father didn't know about our little business arrangement. He wouldn't have approved.
Yeah, I got that feeling.
So what was the arrangement? He paid him some bread?
What are you talking about? We're still fucking kids, for crying out loud.
Don't you believe it, Tony? When the last one dies, it signals the beginning of the last stretch. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not looking to go no time soon. It just feels funny now being an elder.
Sure ended a demonstration bust-up.
Your guys went a little too far. Rashi and Taylor almost lost an eye.
Yeah, how'd you do overall?
He got up out of there.
2.5 each.
Hey, man, all your guys are in on this shit. These protesters find out I'm not in my pockets with their blood. It's me they're crying for. And they're, hell no, 3-2.
I'll think about it. What do you hear about the public school asbestos removal project over in Connie?
Just waiting to see who gets the bid.
I don't get it. What was the scam?
Hey, Rev.
He paid him off so he could have a reason to take over his uncle's business? I think that's what happened. He had a deal with him, like, yo, start some trouble at this spot so they could come to me and have a reason to muscle in and take control. That's how I make sense of it.
Now.
Meadow got locked up.
I did a pretty good job until...
They are all unhappy.
Sure, you listen to that Janice. Be very careful, because she's a real snake in the grass.
She has no work ethic. Why is that?
If anything happens...
Hey, yo.
Hello?
Is Janice really the type to do some funny shit to her mom? I feel like she might, because remember, she's seen like a vision of her mom falling down the stairs.
Want an ambulance?
I don't need no...
Janice has some ideas.
See? Oh, yeah, sure. Look at you. Come on, we're going to the emergency room.
Fuck that.
Why the fuck does he even care?
Well, why don't we just go down there and make sure?
Oh, because he wants his uncle to still act like he's the head of the family.
Uncle June.
If his uncle's alive, the cops are going to be on his uncle, not him.
No fucking ambulance.
Or I'll drive you, okay? Bacala will come.
Yeah, sure.
We'll all go.
So the only reason he wants you alive is so the feds still think you running the fam.
What do you want, a piggyback? Get the door.
Anthony, don't let me go to my grave with this guilt.
You listen to me, you old prick. You're not going anywhere.
Make things right with your mother, please.
I don't know why June thinks that Tony's mom didn't manipulate that whole thing. Like, she knew what she was saying when she told his uncle. I guess because, you know, he's old and he knew her for so many years. That lady is not innocent. Alright, y'all, that was episode 2. I enjoyed that episode, and it was interesting to see how we're starting to see his sister's true intentions. Like, they gave you little hints and stuff, but it was confirmed when the mom was talking to the daughter about money and all that. I didn't even know she had money. And it may seem like the sister's after the money now. I'm not 100% sure that she really is, but I'm getting that vibe that she came back, she saw an opportunity, and she's gonna either do something to Tony's mom. And I don't know, like, that's crazy to think that she would actually do something, but I guess we're gonna find out, right? Anyway, yeah, this was a good episode. I like it better than episode 1. If you guys enjoy these reactions, feel free to drop a like, subscribe. It's your boy. I'm off this. For my time goes by, they gon' raise a nigga jersey in the sky. Treat a nigga right, big dreaming on my life. Shorty wanna get some air, I go and get her when I fly. Taking off on these niggas I retire. The minute I catch fire, I smoked them all before, just revisiting the high.